This is the fixed panel. This is going to lock into the jamb. It's time to install the pawls. These are the pawl catches and these are the pawls. There's a notch on the pawl in the center, and then there's 2 bumps on the pawl catch. When installing the pawl catch into the jamb, these all need to align. To install the pawl catch, you place it into the jamb and it snaps in. I'm going to adjust the pawl catch to align with the pawl inside the panel, and then tighten down the Allen key once they align. Once all the pawls are installed, you then cut the polyamide to fit in between each pawl catch, and it snaps into place. This is not to be confused with the polyamide we used on the sill for the rollers. The TP is different from the polyamide we use in the jamb. This one is flat, that one has a bump on it. The fixed panels do not have a door handle on it. To lock the fixed panel into the jamb using the pawls, you want to slide the fixed panel so the pawls go into the pawl catches. Once the pawls are in the catches, using your flathead screwdriver, push down, and this will lock the pawls down into the catches. Once the fixed panel is locked into the jamb, you can use one of the caps to plug the hole. The pawl and pawl catches for the astragal are installed just as we did on the fixed panel, making sure that the pawl catches notches line up with the pawl's notch. Once those are lined up, the active panel can lock into the astragal. These are our 2 active panels. At the bottom you can see we have a gap. At the top there is no gap. Placing a level on the panel, I can see that this panel is leaning to the left. To adjust the panels, you need to remove the end cap cover, remove the Phillips screw, and then pull out the end cap. Using a 4mm Allen wrench, there's an Allen key back here that allows you to adjust the door. Counterclockwise lowers this corner, clockwise raises this corner. On this door system, we're having to adjust both active panels to get the panels to align right. When you go to close your doors, you may notice that your door is not shutting all the way. You can adjust this by adjusting the pawls using a 2.5mm Allen key and turning this bolt. That allows you to turn your pawl out or in, whatever your adjustment needs. Now that we've adjusted both active panels, you can see the gap from top to bottom is symmetrical. This allows the active panels to lock into each other.